Barbara from Pink and Barbara, and this is the second part of the video podcast. What I wanted to show you is what I'm knitting at the moment. I made myself a new knitting bag, this one, and it's made for making socks, because the ball of yarn always takes a lot of space, so that goes in the high part, and then the small part where the socks go, because they don't need so much room. This is the sock I'm making. I'm making it for my friend Celine, who lives in England, and we met through the Dear Jane forum that was there years ago. And she had a birthday and it's Christmas soon, so I thought I would make her a very nice pair of like that socks. I started making this pair of socks and it turned out too small, so now it's going to be an iPod cover or something like that. So I should have thought of the cable to take more room, but I didn't. So to redo it. Oh, this fabric. Absolutely wonderful. I bought it at part2, and she has a shop in Zutphen and she has a shop in Amsterdam. I love the Zutphen shop, but it's both really nice. So that's what the bag is made out of. The pattern for the socks comes from this book, Sensational Knitted Socks. You can see it's quite an old book, and the photos and the colors there is not like going to make you stand up and cheer and like, wow, this is fabulous, but they have really, really good explanations and a lot of information about this. So you can buy this on Amazon. It's really good. I'll put a link into the show notes. Now for the review. The new quilt. Oh yeah. Dropped into my mailbox 2 days ago. I have to say that I love Quiltmania. I had a subscription in 2003, 2004, 2005, and then they started with exporting it to America. And I felt that it changed a little bit then. It was more focused on America, what they did there, the bigger blocks, brighter quilts, a lot of American designers who made quilts. And what I liked about it before was that it was European, because I can buy American magazines anywhere. So, but it feels now that they come back a little bit to more European designers and the older quilts, and I really like this. So I thought that was a really nice quilt. And also it had things like applique and piecing, and I thought it had a very good balance between all kinds of different things this time. I didn't really care for the historical quilt part this time, because, let me show you, we had these kimonos that were the historical quilt part, and I was like, what's historical quilt about that? But anyway, it was a nice magazine this time. And one thing I'm wondering about, because I was looking at the part where they look at the inside people's houses, and it's either American collectors that have like hundreds and hundreds of quilts, or these elderly ladies who have nice houses and they have been quilting for over 30 years and it's all very, very nice, but I'm like, aren't there any younger quilters out there who have nice houses? And because when I look in my surroundings, there are very many girls who are quilting at the moment, and especially now, like now, when we're going to have our baby in January, I'm like making baby quilts, and I'm making a baby room with quilting in it, and I'm like, isn't there anything that's a little bit newer than all these elderly ladies who are showing off the helper? I say elderly, but I mean older, like over 50. I have never seen a younger lady featured who had like still children at home. They're all like retired or things like that. So, thought it was a nice episode. I liked it. Let me see. This was for the travel part. It's really cold here. It's -7 during the day, and the snow is falling. And it looks really. I'm looking outside now. It's really nice and clean looking and really bright outside. So even though it's cold, it's still sunny and it's still very bright. So I like that. Other than that, I'm preparing for the baby. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I have to clean everything. So I'm like cleaning out the kitchen cabinets and like things that I haven't looked at in years, like all my magazines and things like that. But they say that's a part of being pregnant if you get this. I have to clean everything. But it's good because everything in the house, it gets less messy, so that's good. I think I threw away like 8 folders with just quilt patterns and things I collected from magazines and things like that. So it's getting a lot less stuff in our house. So I think that's everything for now because I'm going to try to keep it short. And you can find everything I talked about in the show notes that I will be writing up. And if you want to look at some other podcasts, I like the Knit Girls, and Girls is with 3 L's. And I like Around the Twist with Karen. You can Google that as well, or I will put a link up. They're both very, very nice. And if you want to contact me, you can do so on my blog. Revelry, Pink and Barbara is my username there. And also on Flirt, you can find me on there, Pink and Barbara. So have a nice week, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.